Someone needs assistance.
Let the show begin!
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's pew! La la la. La la la.
Ready, steady, go! Leave it to me. No escape.
Okay, I got 3 keys. What do I get? Alright. Looks like I'm gonna go on with the story. I need to level her up.
Oh, how exciting! Yeah! Yeah! Right. Yeah!
Alright, let's see here. Gotta go... Where? Down here, okay. There. head over to the event to guild, but
Let the show begin!
Add Ash. Add Ash.
Long sword in hand, and the world at my feet.
Wow. Leo is really going.
Try something new. Listen, let me tell you how.
Leah, 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 Leah.
We have some new ones in.
Ooh, we get to enter a bank. Hello there, Mr. Tui.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at
Permafrost.
hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyun. Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liu Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liuli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liu custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Ooh. Wait, am I muted? Okay, I'm not. That's good. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm not muted.
Hi.
Oh, his eyes.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liu's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by... If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Okay.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks. And...
All right. I'm gonna turn on my microphone for a while.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti, indeed, the weight of 3,700 years worth of history runs deepest in the true divinity of Liyue? Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your
What's up,
travels.
hero? How's it going?
Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided.
Yes, I have.
If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Not something jade. Isn't that purple like rock thing? If I can find it. Yeah, this one. We got 15 of those. Co-op is pretty fun, especially if you want to get carried by a higher rank. So I'm fine with that.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for...
Noctilucous jade of
Radiant grade Noctilucous jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal.
I just ranked 29.
What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't
Rank
we
19
wasting
in 4
3
days? That's
times
pretty
the
nice.
more if we buy them all?
Oh, it is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What? Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
Shut up, Paimon.
No need to waver. Even when I am
LOL.
constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky, as only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider
How
would
long
know
is this
it.
gonna go for?
A fool sees the pointer.
What does that mean?
If you point at the patterns, Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality
I just
would
wanna
have
skip all
superior
this.
pyro affinity. I haven't...
Priceless.
Skip. Thank you.
We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... Well, how about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long...
All right,
Okay.
take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Stingy? I've already been very generous. Any more and you may as well have my neck.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach.
What sort of conditions?
Too much. That was too much.
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir.
Strictly speaking...
Well... You mean at Wanmin Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do.
Oh, Paimon remembers we once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
This guy trying to shoot at me? Where is he? Found you.
La la la. There's still soup in here. These hilly churls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Okay, no! Why? Why would I put the emergency food in there? Alright.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy movements! Let's take care of them and continue again after. Came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly churls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food. I must live as a dutiful maid would. La la la. Lucas Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one.
Okay, third
Let's
one.
head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Alright. Well, it'd be nice if we put Paimon in that big boiling pot. Alright, it's the third one. Just gotta teleport right. Come on. Let me teleport right there. There we go.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Exactly. That's the one Paimon remembers too.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for? Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights.
Incognito.
Alas. Alas, all things must...
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch?
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn...
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself.
All right. Thank you, my friend.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. As I thought, I didn't bring...
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a sink.
I will do my best. You have my thanks.
You better bring money next time. Okay?
La la la.
have some new items in.
Da da da!
Your cuisine is disgusting.
Yeah! Woo!
Alright. Up we go.
Woo!
Oh, there's a chest under here.
Yeah!
May the Lord of Geo protect you and fortune find you.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dway and Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow!
That Paimon, that smile.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the
Perfumes? Where'll we get those?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special.
Something about Trial Seal. Well, if I join you and help you out, I can do that.
Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often
What's your
used in
UID?
bouquet making.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go...
Yeah, what's your UID?
May the Lord of Geo protect you and fortune find you.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
Oh, it's down there.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, you two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
I want to choose this. I want to go for this. I want to see how Paimon reacts. Let's do it.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit
Paimon
different
didn't
properties
react.
based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens. Excellent. Just look at the abundant foliage here. By contrast, lastly, this straight silk flower.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
Maybe.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. Perhaps you don't know. Like several, but this now
I want
that's
to
You
skip
forgot
all
to bring
the.
money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes,
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what... It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but since these flowers will be...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Okay.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Damn it. It was worth a shot anyways. Trying to get Mona. I saw a Reddit post on Reddit. Yeah, a Reddit post. And it had a drawing of Mona and Lisa. You put those two together, you get Mona Lisa. That is actually quite clever. Mona Lisa. Where the hell am I going? I need to get here we go. It was a post I saw this morning of Mona and Lisa. Woo! Mona Lisa. That's funny. Adventures Guild.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teen.
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qi Ming.
The fortune teller, right? Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Error.
Unfeng's ironmongers.
I thought it was gonna be a blacksmith. I would be like, are you serious? I'm like, it's not the blacksmith.
Hello. How may
We've come to ask you a question.
perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
Ooh, that's dark.
That's
Like
the
the plague.
worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
That was dark. Which I like dark.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Ying Air? Oh, as in scent of spring, Ying Air?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Jeez. Up there.
Woo! Woo!
Are you freaking serious?
Not yet.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want
I just hit my
word to get
heel on a
around.
table.
Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? 3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe... Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where's that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. Somewhere closer to home will do. Let's go for the kitchen at Wan Min Restaurant.
Okay. I'm gonna go traveling around town again.
Liyue people must
Cheap and
iron
tasty
stomachs.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
Oh, hell yeah.
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Liyue people must have iron stomachs.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
But you didn't let me finish.
Bon appetit. Oh, okay. There we go.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Ugh. Liyue people must have iron stomachs.
You didn't let me finish.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip.
Oh.
Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process.
Should I save this money? Wow. Invest it.
Alright, what do I need to do again? Grind the silk flowers to extract the essence. That. Silk flower. Um. I'm sorry, what? Horsetail. Ah, silk flower looks like that. We got 8 of those. So these 3, what I want to do. Alright.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all.
Alright, what dirty thing you gonna say this time?
The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please, focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Ooh, we want all of it in there.
All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in.
Ooh.
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent?
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Scent of Spring.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Yeah, I just love how there's like adult jokes in this game. It's funny. It's real funny. Very clever Chinese people. Very clever. Very clever China people.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good.
Alright, you can shut up, please. You've been repeating that line most of the day now.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Chising can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations.
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
I got one. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Alright. I need to get up there. Madam Ping.
All things must change. It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did borrow something? Oh, you've come to borrow the cleansing bell, yes? Apart from that, I don't have anything of value that you youngsters might want. But it was not originally mine, either. That trinket used to belong to a friend of mine. I was a vain beauty when I was young, and I would pester him for that bell all the time. He could not dissuade me, and so he gave it to me. But he said that if someone should come to borrow it, I must not be loath to give it away.
Oh no.
It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long... Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be...
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
How does that work?
You go in Paimon.
What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it.
Inside
if you can find it.
Ooh.
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is...
Oh. Where are we headed now? What? This place? Again?
Huh? Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
How the hell is that woman talking?
That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
La la la. Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? La la la.
There we go.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old Granny could also be an Adeptus?
Oh crap.
nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside. Woo!
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. How did this opening work again? Oh dear. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
I can't believe this is my 17th live stream so far. Wow. Yeah, I need to get back to building the Titanic in Minecraft and some more pixel arts.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child. Surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Neighborhood.
Just got an achievement. Alright. Where to head next, which is about 110 meters away. So are we trying to revive Rex Lapis? Is that what we're trying to do?
Indeed. This is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
Nice voice impression, Paimon. Love it.
That tone does not suit you. Still,
yeah,
her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparation?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us kite flying?
So does
Is this
Starlight
our break
Glimmer.
time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
God, I hope this is the last part of the vision.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Who else likes kites besides Starlight Glimmer?
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to...
Yes, thank you.
Oh, great. I hope... Please don't bring up the money part.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the... As for...
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and these markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the...
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shen, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Of course, the payment.
It's Child!
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he knows a great deal about money. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. The rite of parting
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know...
Wait, bag of...
Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
I received a bag of money. on an achievement. Where is it? Right there.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get...
Find the 3 workers. 44.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
A most fair price.
We'll bring it down to 1,000. No, let's do like 14,500.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Let me tell you how a full day of odd jobs at you.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless.
Let's do 20,000.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Oh, help? Sure. So what's the job?
Let me see.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 Mora for a single trip.
Done.
This is all you got? Then no can do. Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than... How about this? Get me a single Chinkson flower, and I'll consider that.
Guess we've got no choice.
I have that in my inventory.
Have you brought the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. These things are pretty rare, and I have no idea where I'd find them.
Hang on. Let me get something here.
That's pretty good.
Let me play that again. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hey, that's pretty good.
With this Chinkson flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure the work is done before I return home.
Alright. God, we are going everywhere around town. Of leeway. Leeway? I don't even know how to pronounce it.
All finished then? Splendid. Any
Got
leftover
hiccups now.
cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
Hey, that's pretty good.
You you think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming!
Just shut up, Paimon! Why?
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be...
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us
Tic-Tac
just
and
now.
Toad. All the way over there. I'm walking everywhere around Liyue. Ugh. I want pizza. Taco Bell? I don't know. Damn, I'm always going crazy. Alright, we gotta get up there. Don't be sus, don't be sus, don't be sus. Come on, I want to hear it, please. Alright. Nope. There we go. One more time. Oh.
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, that was a creepy voice.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where
Behind the
did it come
desk.
from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
Behind, yes.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Ah, Paimon thinks you might be right. Look at the talisman on her forehead.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi?
Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Ooh.
Something like this would be unimaginable
Chi-Chi.
in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine. But only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself.
She's a zombie.
My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Ah, she's
Since
cute.
when do customers need to do favors for
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
Yeah. I could just look it up on the web. But I'm not gonna do. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil myself. So. Ooh. I'm gonna go I'm gonna make myself some coffee. Be right back.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? bomb's so heavy. Cleo is a brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you? These bombs so heavy. Cleo is a brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you? Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good. Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? These bombs so heavy. Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? These bombs so heavy. Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good. Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? Cleo is a brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you? Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good. Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? These bombs, so heavy. Clee was a brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you? Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? Explosion inside city wall, grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people, June can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed, Clee be doomed. Those are the survival rules that the Knights of Favonius gave me. Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
God, it's creepy how I say it. Dodoko, Dodoko, where are you? Anyway.
These bombs
so heavy. Hell is this? I've never been here before. Oh. It's damaged.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do?
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Alright, I need to find a way to open...
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
I need to find a way to get in there. Ah, there's a chest up here. How the hell are you supposed to get in there? After this side quest or something, I'm gonna probably head over to Minecraft and probably play a little bit there. Oh, there's readings right here. Oh, hell no, I'm not reading that part. Well, I guess we're gonna have to read it again. Alright. The blah 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 is an intricate machine that divine blah 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 and it can come blah 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 blah. No tooth collector, the structural parts namely is beams and bow limbs. In the storage room. How the fuck do we open the storage room? Bingo. I found it. Found the entrance.
I'll catch up.
All right.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders. This area is supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it? The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces, and that's if you get out of this alive!
I like this guy.
Tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
Sweet, we gotta fight treasure hoarders. Just give me a second here.
La la la.
You're open.
Yeah.
Done.
Oh shit.
Good night, show. Leave it all to me.
I got careless. I got careless. Such a pain. That tingle fry.
Ouch! Leave it all to me. Come on, we can do it!
You're open.
Windblade! Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Gotta get out of here. You're open.
Sweet.
Huh. These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn off my mic for a while.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our Coca goat?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast.
Which means... Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something...
We won't solve any...
Good idea. We did our best at...
La la la.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Cocoa Goat.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptabeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I haste.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then.
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck.
What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi.
Ah! The snake is speaking!
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we...
Whew, at last. Things are finally starting to come together.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House. Oh, but the chasing have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhang Li, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to child?
Cocoa goat! Cocoa goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey! Less laughter, more sympathy!
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 mora.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, Little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Oh, what's this?
Ah, that lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope. What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House? If not the Exuvia. I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liu saying goes, the walls have ears.
Oh no, this is bad. Anyways, I'm gonna stop the stream here. Hope you guys enjoy that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.